Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Tidbits of Faith with Father Romans. What a joy it is to be back with you. And here we are once again in St. Bridget's School. You might tell by the things behind me that we are in the library, which is a very important place, a place of quiet and ability to just lose yourself into a book or to pick a favorite book out and to learn something new. It's always exciting. We're happy to have with us our librarian here at St. Bridget's School, also a parishioner, Rearick. And Carlene is not only the librarian, but she is also the Spanish teacher for our pre-K and kindergarten. So multiple hats that you're wearing in the midst of our day-to-day life here. What is it that you enjoy most about working at St. Bridget's School?
I would have to say the thing I love most about working at St. Bridget's School is the love and welcome environment that we have here. The students are all amazing and delightful. They're refreshing to be around. The pre-K students are adorable. All the way, and I work with students all the way up through the 6th grade, so I get to see all the ages. I know all of the students in the school. So.
And you see some that love learning and love to read, and others that maybe struggle with
well,
it.
I'd say that it's not so much there's a book for every child. Sometimes it's more of a challenge to find the right book for each child. But
well, they're lucky to have you to help them find that book.
Yeah.
So what is it? What is the tidbit of our faith that gives you inspiration in the midst of your daily life?
I would say, for me, it's that I believe in the power of prayer. That we can pray anywhere, anytime, when we're driving, walking, whatever we're doing. And so anytime I'm ever faced with a challenge, a dilemma, something that's throwing me for a loop, I always pray to God and ask for some guidance. And so in addition to praying to Him, I open myself up to listen to His answer to me. And sometimes His answer comes when I least expect it, and sometimes the answer
it's not the answer you want.
Not what I thought. Right?
Yeah.
His path is not always the path that we thought was going to be what we were going to be doing. But yeah, I've many times over and over again seen prayer work. I've seen people get better, challenges get solved. It works. So
St. Paul says persevere in prayer, because ultimately God's will be done, and we'll come to accept it more if we're people of prayer. And so it's beautiful that you mentioned that you could pray anywhere, and you pray often throughout your day when you're facing challenges, because so often people think that they have to use the formula prayers, and really prayer is about speaking from the heart. The Lord already knows what's on our heart. Speaking from the heart, and then spending time to listen, as you say. That's so important and so lost in our culture, where we're always so busy on our devices. We don't want to spend time just listening to the quiet, to hear God's whisper.
And I also always try to remember to take the time to thank Him. I'm not always just asking for stuff. Sometimes I'm saying thank you for showing me the way.
Exactly. I think the Lord's Prayer, the prayer that Jesus gave us, models that for us. First, we thank Him for all His blessings, and then we ask for what we need. And so hopefully that shapes all of our relationships and all of our conversations with the Lord. But always spend time listening. Get away from those devices and just listen for God's voice. Wonderful. Thank you for your inspiration. I hope it inspires more of our viewers out there in their journey of faith as well. Until next week's edition, we ask God's choices, blessings upon you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Go take on the day, everyone.